it feels like you're on a big stage, and I'm just like, wow, okay. Trying to take it all in. For those of you who do not know, my name is Athena Clarke. I am running for City Council, District 46. And in case you do not know your district, these neighborhoods encompass Mill Basin, Canarsie, Sheepshead Bay, Bergen Beach, Garrison Beach. Okay, and Mill Island. So we're talking about corruption. Let's rewind a little bit. So 40-something years ago, a woman and a man decided, we're gonna leave Jamaica and we're gonna come to America because life is too hard here. Clearly I'm talking about my parents. And I am a proud first-generation American. My mom and dad were like, we asked, right? Like, Mommy, Daddy, they had 3 girls. Why did you come here? And they was like, life is too hard. We didn't want you to work like that. We wanted you to have better. We wanted you to have more. My dad's a yellow cabbie. My mom's a hairdresser. She was also a home attendant. They always said, go to school, get an education, get a good job, then get a man. They said, your education comes first, right? Work for yourself. You don't have to rely on anyone. Priorities. And guess what? We listened. My sisters and I, we listened. We did exactly what Mommy and Daddy said. I got my education. I got my bachelor's. After I got my bachelor's, I got hired for DOE. Got my master's in administration to become a principal or assistant principal in the future. And then the pandemic happened. And I remember when the pandemic happened, everyone was so scared, including myself. I'm like, what is going on? I remember they locked down everything. Everything was shutting down for 2 weeks. I remember speaking to my assistant principal. She asked me, do you think we're going to come back after 2 weeks? And I said, yeah, we're coming back. The biggest lie I think I've ever told, or the biggest lie that was told to us. They locked us down for months. Children suffered. Businesses suffered. Many cops, firefighters worked, nurses this entire time. Then the big whammy came. You have to get vaccinated in order to work. I just finished working an entire school year with a mask in person while other teachers stayed home. I wanted to be in the building because I felt it was necessary as a special education teacher. And I caught COVID while doing it. I caught COVID in February 2021. Anyway, the mandate happened, and I said, I'm not doing it. And I remember calling my boyfriend, he's my husband now, calling my boyfriend, and hysterically crying, like, how is this happening? And he's like, I don't know. And they targeted the teachers and the nurses first. And I will always stand firm on this. I feel like they targeted us because we were women-driven forces. Because 70% of teachers already took the shot, whereas NYPD, only 30% of them took the shot. And I know for a fact, had they went after NYPD, FDNY, or sanitation first, we would have never been mandated with the shot. They would have never gotten away with it. So fast forward, here I am running because New York is so corrupt that even with all the evidence that comes out day after day after day, saying how harmful this shot was to women, to children, to their elderly, they still rule against us. Other states, people are winning. And yeah, we have a few wins here or there. But when you really think about it, we all should be winning our cases left and right. There was no reason why we are not winning every state. Eric and I the most corrupt man I have ever seen. He is so corrupt. He does not care about anyone but himself.
Yes.
He continues to line his pockets day in and day out. Everyone makes fun of him as the mayor that's always outside. And guess what? He's proud of it.
He loves it.
That is such an embarrassment. Like, what are you doing? It is laughable. But really corrupt. These people, when you really think about it, during the pandemic, for those of you who don't know, my husband is a firefighter.
Yeah.
Bravest.
My husband's a firefighter, and during the pandemic, he had to work. And my mom called me on the phone, and she's like, "Tina, baby, I don't think you should let Ryan come over because he still has to go out to work, and you're at home." And I'm like, "But Ma, I love him so much. I want him to be home." My husband went out every shift. The cops went out every shift. My best friend's a nurse. They didn't even have PPE gear. And those same nurses, you turn around when what was it? At the height of COVID, the state of emergency was over. After they put their lives on the line, day after day.
Split them out.
And now, all of a sudden, they can't work.
That's right.
If that's not corruption, what is?
That's right.
My mom and dad were able to buy a house for their girls. I have yet to buy a house for my girl. But let me tell you something. I am going to fight. I can't stop fighting. Especially when I have someone like this beside me. Has it been easy? No. But guess what? Saying no to the mandate wasn't easy. So this, running for office, is kind of easy. Many of us that said no, they try to break us. They try to say, "Oh, you're crazy." I got called so many names. They made a Wikipedia page and called me an anti-vaxxer. And I'm just like, no, I'm just a critical thinker. And to this day, I still can't believe that we have to continue fighting this. But this journey has been absolutely amazing. Meeting so many different people from so many different walks of life who have not given up. If there's one thing you don't have, it's hope. And I believe in hope so much that years ago, I got it tattooed on my wrist when I was like 24. And now this is like my saving grace. I have hope. They try to strip us of it, but we have it. As a Jamaican, first generation of Jamaican woman. Okay? And many of you here aren't Caribbean, but if you are Caribbean, you would know they raise us tough. Watching me run for office.
Let's get it done. Let's get this done.
Thank you, Athena. I mean, this has been such an unbelievable journey that I have been on with Athena, with Rachel, with Michael, and everyone who knows me, I do not give up. And we will continue this fight until there's no breath left in me, no breath left in Athena, no breath left in Rachel, Michael, and everyone else in this room. I will not let this evil government do this to you. So let's just stay strong.